Okay, bacon in Thailand. Not that good. When we moved here, looked for it, found it. They do sell bacon at the stores, but it's more of what I've heard of European style bacon, where it's injected, not like American bacon where we cure it and then smoke it. You know what? Let me take you to the store and show you. Okay, here we are at the Big C. Now, here's the bacon section. Now you look at this, this is smoked bacon. It doesn't look very appealing. Another brand, TMG, it looks a little better, but it's still, it's injected, it's not cured. It's got a different taste to it. Here, you want to see something real crazy? This is marbled bacon, minced smoked pork, and chicken slices. That just sounds disgusting. Okay, the wife just showed up and she found a better looking one. You know what? Let's just buy this and cook it up and do a side-by-side comparison. Okay, so let's do our side-by-side comparison. These three pieces on this side are what we bought at the Big C, the CP brand smoked bacon, and these are three that I have made, regular, not maple. Oh, and I forgot to mention, for those of you who don't live in Thailand, most Thai homes have an outdoor kitchen, and I'll tell you, I love it. I mean, the great thing about it is, like, when you're cooking something, there's no odors in the house, you're outside, and some are here all year round. Right now it is, what, February 7th? It is 12:11 in the afternoon, and it's 95 degrees out. Love it. Okay, so here's the CP brand that we bought at Big C. Is it bad? No. Salty. Some type of bacon flavor, but not really a good smoked taste to it. Edible. Now, try our bacon. It's much softer. You could taste the smoke, a little bit of salt. Much better bacon. Okay, so after we settled in here, I started looking at how I can make bacon, because here pork bellies are a very common thing in the grocery stores because they love to make things out of pork belly, and the prices are reasonable. In America, we had, a local butcher shop that made his own bacon, which was great, so we bought it there. I never smoked any bacon back in America, but now being retired, I got nothing but time. Okay, the pork bellies here in Thailand come with the skin on. So the first thing we got to do is remove that, so when we do smoke it, it absorbs all the heat and the taste of the wood evenly. We're doing 6 pork bellies, 2 different flavors, regular and maple. So let's start with the regular. All right. First, you're going to need 2 tablespoons of salt. And I don't like my bacon too salty, so that's why I only do 2 tablespoons. If you like it a little more salty, you can add another half to another tablespoon. And then I got 2 teaspoons of paprika, 2 tablespoons of freshly ground pepper, and 1 teaspoon of pink curing salt. Now, pink curing salt I found here on Lazada. That's like the Amazon in Thailand. They say to use kosher salt. I have not seen kosher salt yet. But when you go from Bangkok to Hua Hin around the Gulf of Thailand, there's a giant salt farm there. And we stopped there one time because we've been to Hua Hin a few times. We found some salt that pretty much looks like kosher salt. Okay, so I got my rub in this bowl. I'm going to give it a quick shake to mix everything up. The pork bellies, we got them at Macro, which is like the Costco of Thailand. And when I saw these, I was like, these are perfect for bacon. So what do we want to do? Put our rub on. Rub it in. Get it all on both sides. And repeat on all 3. And some people have asked me, why do you go through so much trouble for bacon? I love bacon. I love American smoked bacon. Let me show you an example. When people come over to the house, they see the refrigerator. But then they see another refrigerator. And they wonder what's inside here. They open it. As you can see, I like beer. And people ask, Mike, why do you drink so much beer? And I said, because I can't drink bacon. Okay, so we got all 3 bellies with the rub on front, back side, all the sides. And we'll put these aside and we'll start on the maple bellies. Here's the ingredients for the maple flavored bacon. We have 3 tablespoons of salt. You could make it a 1/4 cup. Like I said earlier, I don't like it too salty. Not that it makes it too salty, it's up to your personal preference. 1 tablespoon of freshly ground pepper, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and 1 teaspoon of pink curing salt. Okay, the first thing I want to do is add maple syrup. They do sell maple syrup here. You can get it on Lazada or a Villa Market here in Thailand. So what I want to do is literally just drench this bad boy in maple syrup, both sides, all around. Ooh, it's just rolling in that maple syrup. And just like the other batch, we want to take the rub and we want to distribute it evenly across all the surfaces of the belly. Okay, sorry about this, folks, but at this point, I forgot to turn on the other camera. Okay, getting ready for the curing process. You can either put them in Ziploc bags and remove most of the air, but in my case, I have a sealer. So what I'll do is I'll put a vacuum on it, but I won't seal it up completely. I will leave some air in the bag. And then at that point, we're gonna put this in the refrigerator for 7 days to cure. Okay, and then every day you want to pull the bacon out, flip it over, and give it a good Thai massage. Not that kind of massage. As you can see, we are starting to draw out some liquid. This is the smoker we're going to be using. It's a Weber. We got it in Pattaya, which is about a half hour from here, at a store called Haffel. You know what? We got to go to town anyways to do some other things, and we'll stop by the store and show you. And oh, by the way, it's another thing I love about Thailand. If you ever need any kind of fabrication or furniture or anything built, they still have the little shops here. So basically what I did was we went to the wood shop where they build chairs and furniture and tables and gave them the dimensions. They whipped this together for me, put wheels on it and everything for about 15 bucks. I like it. Not sure how to say it. Haffel? Haffeli? Let's go check it out. And they are a certified Weber dealer. All right, here we got a 4-burner with a side stove. 103,000 baht. Now they do sell Weber charcoal. I've never bought that before. Maybe we'll try it. You see they do have some wood chips. I like the wood chunks. But it is possible to smoke in Thailand. I did buy my smoker here, but I don't see one out on display now. I'm sure you can get one, you just have to order it. Let's talk about charcoal in Thailand. Now you saw when we were just at the Haffel store, I said maybe I'll try this Weber brand charcoal. And I told the wife, Lot, you know, hey, let's get a bag of this. So she grabbed it right away. I didn't notice. It's basically like when you open up a bag of potato chips. It's half full. But let's cut it open, take a look. It kind of looks like Kingsford charcoal. It says it's made from natural coconut ingredients. Okay, the other style we have are these charcoals that are like logs. You buy these at the Home Pro. Now it says burning period 2 hours. It's more like 1 hour. But it's good charcoal. Okay, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but there's actually a Weber store in Bangkok, and they have lump style charcoal. I've used this quite a bit. It works very well, pretty much like the lump charcoal in America. This I found in Buriram. This is a lump charcoal also, and it's a little faster burning. It all depends on what they're making the charcoal out of. I've heard a lot of different stories of the type of tree, or they actually tear down a wood home and make charcoal out of it, so it's always up for grabs. And here's 2 examples of charcoal you just buy like at the local shop down the road. They'll sell a little bag of it for like 20 baht, and it has various sizes to it. Is it as good as Kingsford? No way. When I smoke with it, yeah, I'm adding charcoal about every hour. But it still works, it's just a little more work. And for those of you wondering about the table, yes, I also had this made. I bought the bricks first, measured them, and then I had them build this cart for me. It's on wheels. And this is my little barbecue grill for like when I grill a steak or something that needs grilled here and not smoking. I love it. 7 days have gone by. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut open the bags, and you want to wash the bellies. Lots better at cleaning things than me, so this is her job. And then we're going to let them sit out and warm up a little bit to room temperature before we throw them in the smoker. And like I showed you before, I'm going to try the Weber charcoal to see how it holds up. Filling up the water bowl. Let's talk about the wood. Like I mentioned earlier, the Weber store in Bangkok sells the chunk pieces of wood. Nice thing is we stopped in there, talked to them, bought some stuff, and they shipped it to our place out here in Set the Hip. So if you do live outside the Bangkok area, they will ship, and the shipping costs here are very reasonable. I do a mixture, hickory and apple, when I do the bacon. The coals look ready. It's been about 10-15 minutes. Hot stuff, hot stuff. They look good. So we'll try to stabilize the temperature between 200 and 225, and then we'll be ready to throw the pork bellies on. Okay, the smoker's ready. I have a temperature probe stuck into one of the bellies on the bottom, and I will do the same on top. We are going to smoke these fat side up. I'll leave a little space in between them for the smoke to go around. And then we're going to put the regular bacon above the maple. All right, we'll get it to temp and we'll start making some smoke. Been waiting about a half hour and I'm not getting over 175 degrees. I put a fan on the charcoal. The charcoals look like they're burning red hot, but they're just not creating enough heat. So I mixed up some of my Thai charcoal to add to it, because otherwise I'm not going to get to 200 or 220. We want it to cook for a couple hours or until it reaches 150 degrees, or until the kitchen sink looks like this. Okay, let's add the smoke. And here comes the smoke. Now all we do is wait. Okay, we just hit 150 and they look beautiful. So let's get these off and on the rack. Here's the maple. Whoa, got away from me. Easy, boy, easy. All right, and now I'm just gonna cover it with some parchment paper to cool down. And then we're going to put it in the refrigerator overnight so it stiffens up. And tomorrow we open the bacon factory.
Hello everyone.
Okay, today is Bacon Factory Day. Lot is in charge of the slicing department. I'm in charge of the packaging department.
Yes.
Are you ready to go to work?
Yes. Let's go.
We've had this in the refrigerator overnight. It's nice and stiff now. It'll be easier for her to cut. It looks and smells delicious. Okay, we're done with the maple, and we got 15 bags with 6 slices in each one. You know, the strange thing was with that Weber charcoal, I broke down the grill and the coals were actually still burning. And when it got dark out, I could actually see them glowing. It just doesn't give off that much heat. I don't know. I've never experienced it, but like I said before, I couldn't get the smoker up to 175 degrees, and that was it. But anyways, here's where I store all the foreigner food. And this is where the bacon goes. Lucky we made some. We only had 2 packages left. And 16 bags of the regular. So there you go, folks. You can smoke bacon in Thailand. So any of you out there planning on moving out this way can still get bacon. I've done beef brisket here, turned out well. I did a pulled pork, it turned out well. So yeah, pretty much can do anything here smoking wise as you can do back in America. Oh, that's the last batch. This should keep us set for quite a while. Thank you.